What do you like about being dead?
Plummetate confusion. I guess I'm just more used to being a ghost. It's kinda like an old hat to me, you know?
I hate being dead. Not for me personally.
Really? Well, you've probably got more options. For example, if you don't mind, we can always put you in the machine and run you again. But once we start the process, it's irreversible.
Put her in the machine!
No.
Am afraid of what you're implying?
That you have to stay in your body and go back into the afterlife, or else the rest of your consciousness will disappear and be trapped in this body forever, doomed to walk the earth eternally hungry and never knowing what it's like to have a physical form?
I don't think it's a good idea to run viewers through the machine.
Well, you should. The last time you did, we had to clean out the whole place and reset it, and then there were problems with the electricity, and the smell was terrible, and...
Machine! Machine!
Nope. Not gonna happen.
Those all sound like reasons not to run viewers through the machine.
It would make us rich, though. Think of how much money we could make.
Are you hungry, Abby? Is that why you asked for the salt?
Actually, I have no taste buds. I can't even eat anything, let alone food.
Laminate sad.
Don't worry, he can't see the chat.
At the very least, we shouldn't tell our viewers that we're running them through the machine for profit.
No, they'll figure it out. It's obvious.
Climb, clam, clop, slop, drop, blip, blop.
Well, at least they didn't try to bite me this time.
Corpa clap.
You guys really don't need to clap like that. I'm not some Bayshot celebrity. I'm a ghost.
Are you sure you want to run Rolypoly through the machine? She won't be the same Rolypoly, you know, after that.
We could make it look the same.
I would like to be machined, actually.
We've discussed this. No.
Machine! Machine!
Nope. Not happening.
I think Abigail wants to keep Rolypoly as the Rolypoly she knows.
Of course.
Why are you telling Blaine you want to machine me?
It's not because I'm hungry. Don't worry.
Describe the machine, please.
No.
Yeah, that's also not what the salt was for. Right, Abigail?
Oh my, the chat is going to assume that I am some sort of glutton now, isn't it?
I believe the term is cannibal.
You guys don't understand. I have no taste buds. And, since I have no mouth, I can't exactly chew either.
No, I don't. Give me more salt, please.
Why'd I get the feeling you were gonna say that?
Now that Rolypoly has been sufficiently salted, what is the next step?
Next, we run Rolypoly through the machine and give her corporeal form.
Will you set the machine to the correct configuration?
Yeah, let me go turn it on.
Machine! Machine!
Not the time.
Waiting too young to die.
But we have to. We are supposed to have a plan, and part of the plan is running you through the machine and making you corporeal.
I'm so scared.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay, please describe the configuration settings. We don't want this thing working in reverse.
I know the way. Don't worry.
07, Rolypoly. I think your fears are justified.
It will be all right, Rolypoly. You can do this.
Do I have a choice?
No.
What did I miss?
A whole lot. We were talking about the machine, and we decided we are going to run rolypolylittlebatfacegirl, an 18-year-old, through it and make her a physical entity.
We're running Rolypoly through some sort of machine.
We have a machine in the lab. We're running her through it right now.
Fear machine! Fear machine!
We already established that isn't working.
But why?
There aren't very many ghosts out there. If you don't run the experiment, you can't expect to prove the results.
Dinosaur shrug.
Hey, that reminds me. Remember when you said dinosaur shrug?
I hope it isn't MRI matching.
Right, I get the feeling that you were gonna ask me that.
I guess this is for science. Thank you for your sacrifice, Rolypoly.
No. This is a bad idea. The last thing I want is another ghost, even one with corporeal form.
I think the machine is going to hurt me.
Don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
Abby, running Rolypoly through the machine was your idea. Are you sure you don't want to continue?
Roly is the only other ghost that has a chance of being turned physical, but she isn't here. And she hates machines. So no, we should stop.
Don't fear the machine, it's our only chance.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering.
I am here, and actually I love machines.
I have returned to the realm of the living.
She married a machine she loves.
No, actually. She didn't marry anyone, but she was turned physical.
Is she quoting Yoda?
Actually, she isn't. Quotes are for things like books and movies.
Star Wars reference.
What does Yoda mean, anyways?
No, wait, Yoda uses the objective grammar.
Well, Yoda does seem to speak the language of the Jedi, which is a lot different than our normal language. Maybe the reason we didn't notice was because he doesn't use the words the same way we do.
Well said.
Macho. Tay? I can't say I've met a Tay before. Are you a person or a Pokemon?
Quick Rolypoly. While Abby is distracted by Yoda, now's your chance.
Hey, did anyone hear a voice in the background of my stream earlier? I was reading from a book. It sounded kind of like Yoda, didn't it?
Hey, Roly, get in the machine.
Wait. Stop! You need to take off the armor. Otherwise, the machine might fuse it with your body.
I'm going to turn on the machine and put you through it, Abby.
Roly, don't. You know it's not safe.
If the machine isn't safe, why did you want to run rolypoly though it?
We didn't have a choice. She's the only other ghost we know, and she's the only one that has a chance of becoming a physical being.
With extra salt?
No, I wouldn't use any extra.
Safe enough for Roly, I guess.
No, it is definitely not.
Oh, but it's okay to run me through it?
It would not hurt you, I assure you.
But, Abby, that's how these things work. If you want to bring a ghost fully into the physical world, you have to bind it to something. Armor is often preferred as it is body-shaped and allows for full bodily movement.
That's what I told him, and I've read up on a lot of different rituals. Some say to just bind them to a suit of armor and have a mage channel energy through them. But that is incredibly risky. If the mage loses concentration even for a moment, the armor will explode.
Yeah, full metal armor.
Okay, fine. We'll bind you to a suit of armor, then have a mage channel energy into you. Will that be good enough?
Will rolypoly need more salt to account for the armor?
Yeah, definitely. A full suit of armor takes up a lot of space.
It just sounds a little fishy that you say the machine is unsafe for you, a ghost, but perfectly safe for me, a ghost. But I'm also not allowed to wear armor to protect myself.
Well, it would have been fine for me. The problem was that Blame insisted on running me through the machine multiple times, which I had already told him was extremely dangerous.
Machine Abby, Machine Abby.
You want me to be turned into a physical form? Well, that is an option, I suppose.
Right. And I couldn't risk Abby. So that means rolypoly needed to be machine.
Machined? What is that supposed to mean?
Hassan Skeetoven has won 5 from the jump catch game.
Planet 8 noted again. Please stay out of this. You have caused a lot of trouble already.
Abby, is the machine ready? Which settings did you use?
Not quite. We've been adding extra salt. It'll be another 10 minutes.
Salt, salt, salt.
There we go. It should work now.
Is the machine a slow cooker or what?
I'm afraid not. It's more complicated than that.
Describe the machine.
Well, the machine itself isn't really much of anything. It's just a bunch of parts, really. It looks kind of like a giant box.
Can you describe the mechanisms within the machine?
It has a big tube thing at the bottom. It's not too bad. The hardest part is the big fan inside.
Describe the parts.
The biggest one is the tube, right? That's where all the action is. Then there's the big fan and the little gears that connect everything.
Less of a fan and more of a blender, really.
Yes, a very loud and violent one.
I feel like the fan is gonna hurt me.
Don't worry, rolypoly. I've gone through the machine multiple times and nothing has ever happened.
get in the machine, Roly.
Wait! Please don't push her in. Rolypoly, listen to me.
Scout's honor.
Scouts, are you? Well, alright then. If you were a scout, that is.
Push.
Roly, no!
Oh, 7, Roly.
What happened? Are they okay?
Ah!
Rolypoly? Are you alright? Are you okay, Roly? You haven't been saying much.
Of course I'm not okay. I'm in this godforsaken machine. The machine is so loud. Is Rolypoly's armor stuck in the gears?
Roly's what now?
She was denied armor.
Roly wasn't denied the chance to have armor. Roly decided that the best armor was a robot.
That's my head that's stuck.
Oh dear, I do hope that doesn't hurt.
Looks like it hurts.
It does look very uncomfortable.
Oh, Rolypoly is coming up to the blender. I mean fan now.
Yes, the big fan is a very noisy part.
Surprisingly, this giant machine is very unpleasant and painful.
Roly, no. Please. Please listen to me. This machine is very dangerous.
I'm a fan.
How wonderful. Thank you.
Why am I in here then?
Oh no, you're the one who chose to use the machine.
Abby has spoken.
Have I? What did I say?
Abigail was so insistent on putting Rolypoly through the machine, but now that Rolypoly is in the machine, Abby says it's very dangerous.
That's because the machine is dangerous. I tried to warn Rolypoly not to go through the machine.
I actually was pushed into it, and you said it wouldn't hurt.
I don't recall telling you that the machine would not hurt. I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen.
Gaslight.
Gatekeep.
You said you won't feel a thing.
But the machine will hurt. I did try to tell you not to use the machine.
Gaslight.
Gatekeep.
Liar.
Roly, are you angry with me? Please don't be.
You are lying. Yes, I am angry with you.
Roly, no. You're not understanding me. I didn't lie to you.
Gaslight.
Gatekeep.
Abby, how much more of the machine does Rolypoly still have to go through? Is she halfway through it yet?
Roly would need to walk all the way through it. It will take a long time for her to do that.
Run towards the fan.
Roly isn't running anywhere near the big fan.
That's right. The conveyor belt will carry Rolypoly to the big fan.
Yes, and when the belt is gone, she'll have to walk the rest of the way herself.
You are currently lying, Abby. You did tell me it wouldn't hurt and that I couldn't wear my armor. Now you're saying that didn't happen.
Did you say those things, or was that a different Roly?
I think I'm coming up to the fan now. What do I do, Abby? You should help me since this was your fault.
There is no need for the big fan to turn on. Roly, can you stop walking forward or move backwards so the big fan will not turn on?
That was the pre-machine Roly.
No, he would still have needed to be a part of the machine, just not a living one.
Moonwalk Roly.
Yes, the moon will help. It is the brightest light.
Quick! I think I can try to throw a rock into the fan and stop it, like in Finding Nemo.
Roly, is that you? Are you the current Roly or a past Roly?
Must've been a different Roly.
I think I am having difficulty telling the two Rollies apart. I will just have to wait until there is only one of you.
If Roly doesn't go through the blender, I mean the fan, the experiment won't be a success.
Wait, where is Roly? Where did the Rollies go?
I know you're not expecting to hear from me, since you expected this machine to kill me.
Yes, that is correct. I thought the machine would have killed you. I'm very glad you survived.
There is only one of me. That is until I get shredded into pieces.
Roly, if there are more of you, then please stop making more of yourself. We are trying to keep a low number of Rollies around here.
Don't jinx it, Abby. Roly isn't through the machine yet.
The fan is very scary looking.
Let the fan take care of that.
You're saying it would have been okay for me to lie?
That's what the machine is for, to limit the number of Rollies around here.
Okay. So we want there to be fewer Rollies?
Crunching sounds.
Huh. Why is it making that crunchy noise?
Oh, I guess the blender. I mean the fan is on.
Roly? Are you alright? What is happening?
That fan really binged her bong.
What are you saying, Cousin Skeeter? What is binged? What is bomb?
I'm dead now, Abby. Are you satiated with your decision to put me through the machine? Because now I'm going to haunt you all.
Yes, we did the best thing we could for everyone. We kept a single Roly in existence.
It's a good thing we had this machine to keep the Roly population in check.
You know, sometimes I worry.
You're a monster. And you hurt my feelings.
How?
Oh, Ike. Because you wanted me to die.
No. Why would we ever want that? You are a valuable member of this team.
And Rollies are more valuable when they're scarce.
Oh. You want us to limit the amount of rolypolies there are, right?
Rolypolylittlebatfacegirl is only 23% spooky. Spewaki.
You should ask her instead. She will surely give a more detailed response than me.
How am I less spooky? I'm dead.
You're not dead?
Roly should be fine. That's what all the salt was for, right? Right?
I'm not sure what Roly wants from me. I don't think she'll ever talk to me again.
The machine was supposed to turn me into a physical being, but it just double killed me.
No. This was a test, remember? If the machine turned you into a physical being, we could not be sure that it worked. Now, we are certain.
For science!
Oh my blame. Are you testing me? You're trying to scare me. I can handle myself.
Oh yeah, Now we admit the machine was meant to kill me.
Well, yes, technically. But this is just a game. It's not real.
Well, Abby, would you say that your experiment was a success?
Success? Yes, the fan seems to work properly. I hope you don't mind me saying so, but your methods seem quite strange though.
It was real to me.
It wasn't though. If it were, you wouldn't have used an internet connection.
The big fan test was a success, Blamid8 noted.
Success? Yes, the fan seems to work properly. I hope you don't mind me saying so, but your methods seem quite strange though.
Maybe we'll have a different machine to run rolypolylitter next time. Any ideas?
There is an idea I have had.
Rolypolylittlebatfacegirl is patting Abigail's head. Blamid8 headpad.
Roly, are you still mad at me?
Machine! Machine!
Hahaha, no thanks.
No, I'm not still mad at you. I forgive you, Blamid8 heart.
Roly, that is so sweet of you. I'm glad to have made peace with you.